What a madman is. So prison, cut down my food, whipped and tormented. An angry fellow?
God keep it in. I pray, sir. Can you read?
I, my own fortune and my misery.
Well, perhaps you have learned without book, but I pray can you read anything you see?
I, if I know the language and the letters.
You say honestly. Rest you, Mary.
Stay, good fellow, I can read. Signor Martino and his wife and daughters, County Anselme and his mutacious sisters, the lady widow of Retravio, Signor Placentio and his lovely nieces, my uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, my fair niece Rosalind, Lydia, Signor Valentino and his cousin Tybalt, Lucio and the lively Helena. Fair assembly. Whither should they come?
Not
Whither?
to supper, to our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Without asking, my master is a great rich Capulet, and if you be not of the house of Montagues, I pray, come and crush a cup of wine. Rest ye merry.
At this day and age, the feast of Capulets, such the fair Rosalind, who doubts so loves, with all the admired beauties of her own.
Yes, go thither, and with unashamed eye, compare her face with some that I shall show, and I will make you think thy swan eclipsed.
Oh, one fairer than my love. The all-seeing sun hath ne'er seen a match since the world first begun.
Tut, you saw her fair, none other being by, herself poised with herself in either arm.
But in my crystal scale, let there be weighed your lady's love
Go
against
forward. For my heart is here.
Romeo!
Turn back to earth and find my scented house.
Romeo, my cousin! Romeo!
He is wise. From my life I stolen him home to bed.
Oh, he ran this way and left this orchard wall. No, call good Mercutio.
Nay, I'll conjure too. Romeo! Humors! Madman! Passion! Lover! Appears thou in likeness of a sigh. Speak but one rhyme and I am satisfied. Cry but unease. Pronounce but love and dog. He heareth not, he stirreth not, he moveth not.
Well, the ape is dead, and I must conquer him. I conquered thee, Marilla!
By her high forehead and her scarlet lip, by her straight leg and her fine foot and her quivering thigh.
And the remains after adjacent line, that in thy likeness thou appear to us.
And if you hear me, that will anger him.
That husband's right, from education fair and honest, and in his mistress's name.
Oh, I promise only once you raise on there.
Put yourself among these trees to be consorted with the humorous plant. Blind is his love that perfects the dark.
Oh, if love hit lines, love cannot hit the mark.
Well, Romeo, good night. I'll chill my welcome head. This field bench is too cold for me to sleep. Oh, come, shall we go?
Go then, for it is in vain to seek him here that means not be loved.
The jested scars never felt a wound. Be soft. The light beyond the window breaks. It is the east. And Juliet is the sun. Her eyes in their sun killed the envious moon. It was always sick and pale with grief that thou had made up far more fair than she. It is my lady.
says nothing. What of that? Your eye discourses, I will answer it. I'm too old. Not the me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all of heaven having some business to entreat her eyes. To twinkle in their spheres till they return. There she leans her hand upon the cheek. If I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
I mean.
She speaks. Speak again, bright angel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be but sworn my love, and I will no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more? Shall I speak of this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's a Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. It would be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would still smell as sweet, so Romeo, but were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title, and Romeo doff thy name, and for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me just love, and I'll be you baptized. Henceforth I never will be
What
Romeo.
man art thou that thus bescreened in night, so stumblest upon my counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saints, is hateful to myself because it is an enemy to thee. Had I written, I would tear the word.
Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, if I would thee dislike.
How camest thou hither, and wherefore? The place is death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee.
So limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do that dares love attempt, therefore, thy kinsmen are no let to me.
They to see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine arm than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
Not for the world if they saw thee here.
I at night spoke to hide me from their sight.
And but thou love me, then let them find me here! It is enough that I may call you mine.
By whose direction foundest out this place?
By love, who did first prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel. I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as the vast shore, washed by the farthest sea, I would adventure through such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I well inform, fain deny what I have spoke. But farewell compliments. Dost thou love me? Oh, I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word, yet if thou swearest, thou may prove false. Oh, gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully, or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I should frown and be perverse and say thee nay. So thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. In truth, thy Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou might think my havior light, but trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overhearest I was ware my true love's passion, therefore pardon me, and do not impute this yielding light to love which we took.
Lady. By yonder blessed moon, I swear that tears...
Swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon with monthly changes in her surface, or lest the love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by then?
Do not swear, or if thou wilt swear by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love...
Do not swear, although I take joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It's too rash, too sudden, too unadvised, too like the lightning which doth cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night.
Wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vows for mine.
I did give it to thee before thou didst request it. Though I would it were to give again.
What dost thou withdraw? What purpose, love?
But to be frank true. Stay but a little, I'll come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night. I'm afeard that, being but night, all this is but a dream. Too flattered and sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and then good night indeed. If thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Madam!
I by and by I come, but if thou mean'st not well, I do beseech thee.
Madam!
I come and not to cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send.
So thrive my soul.
Sometimes good night.
1,000 times the worse to want thy life.
Romeo!
My dear,
At what clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
at the hour of 9.
It will not fail. 20 years to live. I forgot why I did call me back.
Let me stand here till thou remember.
I shall forget to have you still stand there. Remember how I loved you. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I should say good night till it tomorrow.
Sleep dwell in thine eye, peace in thy breast. Over I sleep in peace so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly father's cell, his health to great and mighty have to tell. Whatever thou seest or hearest, stand all aloof, and do not disrupt me what I further intend to do. I'll be gone and not from thee. So shalt thou show me friendship. Farewell. Prosperous. My life.
This is that banished, haughty Montague that murdered my love's cousin, with which grief it is supposed the fair creature died. He has come to do some villainous shame to dead bodies. I will apprehend him. Stop thy unhallowed toil! Vile Montague! Can vengeance be pursued further than death? Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must, indeed, therefore came I hither. Good gentle youth, tempt not a desperate man. Fly hence, be gone, send all affright, I do beseech thee, thou put not another sin upon my head by urging me to fury. By heaven, be gone! I love thee better than I love myself, therefore came I armed against myself. Be gone, live hereafter, save
I do not find that conjuration, and I will have thee full die here!
Then have at thee, boy! Shut! Ow!
They fight! I will go call the water.
Slain. God be merciful. Leave me with Juliet.
In faith I will. My love, my wife, Death that had sucked the honey of thy breath had yet no power upon thy beauty. Death's pale flag is not advanced here, thou art not conquered. These a sign is yet crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks. Eyes lift thy last. Arms take thy last embrace and lips. Thou the doors of breath. Seal with a righteous kiss, an endless bargain with engrossing death. Here's to my love. Oh, true! Apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, faith, and it's like the grubs that I